HD. We are brought to you by the official WrestlingMuseum.com. Boy, it's good to be back in Rhode Island. Good name is we're hot outside.
Oh my
folks. I'm glad I packed a couple extra t-shirts in.
Yeah, no kidding.
We were just up in Boston doing some activities at the fan access for Sam Anniversary today. It's going great. The guys out there, the talents out there, everybody's there.
It's phenomenal.
It's great. It's really a good time. We had to just make the drive back here, then we're going to drive it back up there. We're doing the hokey poke between two states, playing ping pong. You know, it's great to be a part of the official wrestling team and helping out. It's definitely worth it.
Yep.
And next week on the talk show, we've got some great items and some great things to show everybody.
Yeah,
and stuff. So
definitely.
thank you guys very much for what you've done and what you're going to do. Well, let's kick this bad boy right off.
All right, let's get off with a question. Serena from Charlotte, North Carolina. Do you think Velvet Sky would get over in WWE? In my opinion, yes and no. I think no, because I think they use her as much of like a sex object. Outside of that, she has great ability in the ring. I think she would do great, but I think they kind of use her wrong.
I think she'll be great in there. I think you're right. They wouldn't use her as a sex object. They have the opportunity of making a brand new Trish Stratus. She can definitely become a legend like Trish has done. If WWE was to sign her, then use her properly. If they use her properly, she can carry the women's division. If they don't use her properly, it's just going to be sell t-shirts off her.
Right.
Francesca from Indianapolis, Indiana. Will Dixie Carter be at Slammiversary? Well, I know she's in Boston for tonight to announce who's going in the Hall of Fame. I'm assuming she got a comp ticket for the pay-per-view. She like owns the company.
Yeah, exactly.
So like I'm pretty sure
she
should be on this TV. I'm assuming they're gonna have her, announce again. But she should be at the pay-per-view.
Right. Yeah. Oh yeah. Without a doubt. Slammiversary. I think. Yeah. Definitely. All right. Tom from Ware, New Hampshire. This is wow. This is at me here. Wrestling Fanatic HD. What do you think about Triple H now calling the shots for WWE? I think he's been in the business and with WWF/WWE for so many years. I think it's a great thing. I mean, he's trying to keep it PG. He's also keeping it a family show. He's throwing a little bit of the Attitude Era in there. I think it's great.
Just to jump on, I know this question was for you.
No, that's no problem.
You're a big fan of Triple H. I think it's good. He's trying to bring his boys in. He has Road Dogg, V8 New Right. I think it's going to go good. I honestly see the business being totally different once Vince kind of passes away. Not saying that I hope he passes away, but I can kind of see that happening.
Yeah.
Kind of bending and doing different things, maybe bring a lot of the gimmicks back. I think he's holding off. But I honestly think he's doing a pretty good job so far.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Shelley from Los Angeles, California writes, what do you think of the Shield? What do you think of the three-stage match at Hell? 3 Stages of Hell match.
This is only, I believe, going to be the second or third 3 Stages of Hell match we had. That one with Triple H and Austin, but I forget the other one that they had. But I think it's going to be all right. I'm not a Cena fan. I'm not a Ryback fan. So I mean, it is what it is.
I think the match is going to be okay, but I think the match is a waste of time. I think what the match does is it eats up at least a half-hour, 40-minute block. That means talent that deserves to be on the pay-per-view.
Right.
Not going to be able to be on the pay-per-view. So now you're adding this stipulation. You're going to put them out there as lumberjacks, which is only kind of disrespecting them. I think the match itself will be entertaining, but again, I think it's a waste of time.
You'll see JTG out there.
Yeah. In fact, they were talking about him on Monday. Where's JTG?
Yeah, exactly.
Pedro from Lynn, Massachusetts writes, what do you think of the Shield holding the United States and the tag team title belts all at once? That's one I was looking back here for when I was reading the question.
That is absolutely perfect. I love it. Great idea. They've been hold those belts for a while.
I honestly think it's a perfect idea for them. And like we said Wednesday, for what happened on Monday, back-to-back, they were carrying matches. They look great as the tag team titles, champions, and the U.S. champion. I think it's a great idea that WWE put them all like that. Plus, it also gives chances to highlight the Intercontinental, the World, the WWE, the Divas, and holding it with a group.
Yeah.
Kind of gives the idea, okay, we have a stable that holds 2 of the major title belts. What about these other belts? You know what I mean? So they can really capitalize on showing 2 titles, well, technically there's 3, but 2 titles a week on TV for a promo, for 1 match. So it's a spot.
Yeah, it's exactly what it is. Everybody, all the fans are sitting there saying, well, the Shield won. We know they're going to hold them for a while. Let's focus on everything else now.
Yep.
All right, Will from Phoenix, Arizona. Do you think Hulk Hogan was wrong for posting a photo of his hand That was a very serious injury. Do I think it's wrong? No, but I mean, it didn't look disgusting to me or anything. That's just a serious injury, and it was just wow.
I think he did it because maybe nerves were going, all kinds of stuff like that. I don't think it was something that needed to be seen. It was definitely a gruesome, thing.
Oh yeah, that's
Talking to him, today a little bit
Yeah.
and stuff. He's still in pain, but it is what it is. You can't go back in time and everything like
That
that.
happens. I mean, what are you gonna do?
Looking at the next person's name, I'm going to just jump to the item on the table right now. It's our feature item. We did a tribute to TNA. This is a special poster. This is the event poster of Against All Odds, February 13, 2011. It's signed by so many names on it. Jeff Hardy, Rude, Gunner, Mickey, Kurt Angle, Kurt, Robbie D, Jeff Jarrett, the whole nine yards. Everybody's on there. This is one of the feature items that you can see upon the museum, which is awesome, which
Right.
is great. And there's so much stuff going on the website. We have new bios on the website. We have a news report that gets updated every single day. Sometimes it's 2 or 3,
4,
days.
times 5, maybe, depending, no matter how many times
The
it's
main
done.
page is going to tell you, the timestamp of when we did it and actually the page itself. And if you need to know, if you follow us on Twitter, wrestling_museum, just drop the G, or if you friend us on Facebook at facebook.com/theofficialwrestlingmuseum, you'll be able to get status updates and Twitter account, tweets saying when we update for the news, different autograph appearances that's going on. There's so much more news.
Oh, yeah.
And then if you also subscribe to us on YouTube, you'll be able to see the little notes. YouTube is Wrestling Museum, and if you do that and stuff, you'll be able to, gain, a little bio,
Yeah.
little information,
Yeah.
description too. So there's a lot of things going on. So make sure you guys do that. A lot of good things coming from the museum. But Storm from Poughkeepsie, New York writes, Angel, did it really bother you when the promoters talk about you? Last week, I went off a little bit. I kind of got the riot act by the museum. In all honesty, I do what I want to do because that's just who I am. I believe you are who you are, you're not what you're not, and I'm not going to be something that I'm not.
Right.
And that's what I don't like about promoters. When they say something that's absolutely not true. I've had workers talk crap about me. I've had promoters talk crap. You need to put my name in your mouth to make you sound good. Go for it, but 10 times I'm better than you. Guaranteed. You ain't even close to the damn Chip Bob. I'm that main Chip
Right.
Chip Bob. And that's what I'm all about because I love this business. But last week, this guy just went and he said a certain thing about me, and then he tried flipping around
Yeah,
off the
yeah.
road to make himself look like he was all big and bad. He was in a special. Well, he pulled a no-show. He's a top name guy in the independent circuit. And look, he can't come down to this little peeny ass, promotion.
Right.
You can't do that,
Yeah,
especially with the person
yeah.
that you relayed the message to. You even relayed the message a few days earlier about something else. So that's what it was. And I just say it like it is because
Right.
this is what it's about, folks. This is something that I love.
Exactly. All right, next question. Albert from Cleveland, Ohio. What do you think of the new Wyatt family? I think it's fantastic. Once they're on the WWE main roster on Raw and SmackDown, I think that's going to be a great team to feud with the Shield.
I definitely think it would be. The only thing I don't like about this is if they turn around and if they bring in this team, are they not going to push the Shield? Okay, or are they not going to push them? Or are they not going to push 3MB? I think what's going to happen is, what it looks like, is that we're going to turn around, folks, and see kind of like the Los Pericuas, DOA, guys like this and all these groups. And I think that could actually work if they push all these teams. 3MB needs that push.
Mhm.
They need to get over like that. These guys here work phenomenal for NXT. I think they're going to look great on TV.
Oh, without a doubt.
Let each group shine and then let them feud down the line. Don't let these guys come up just to put the Shield over. That's my only concern. Let's see. We have another question for me from Rita from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Angel, you're a big fan of Bret Hart. What do you think about Calgary giving him his own day? I think that'd be great. I believe they were talking about something like
Right,
that, put
yeah.
him into the Canadian Hall of Fame, which I don't actually think happened yet, which I don't know why.
Oh, it will. Don't
But
worry.
giving him his own day, Bret has done so much around the world, and he's always been about Canada.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely think it'd be a good idea for them to do that.
I can definitely agree with that. No doubt about it. But they hit me hot. Like you say, you should already be
Absolutely.
All right, Mike from Port Angeles, Washington. What do you think about this whole situation thing with Mark Henry? I think it's a good thing. He was doing a bad man gimmick and world's strongest man gimmick for the longest time. He left. He's he said he went home or whatever he wanted to do, and I think he's going to come back and eventually probably maybe possibly a babyface.
Well, they actually, WWE was kind of upset with him, with some of the officials, because he went home because of the shoulder.
Right.
And he doesn't need surgery on it, because they had this big thing about turning Big E face and having them feud. Which I think it's a good thing if they turn Big E face, just because of the fact he is an NXT already. But Mark Henry, I see he's kind of like getting down, dwindling out a little bit. And I like to see him as a road agent. He's been with the company for so long. He's got the respect.
His body's messing at all.
But I would not like to, I would like to see a feud with him and Big E. I think we'll go over there.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And we have Lily from Minneapolis, Minnesota writes, who was the best tag team partner for Billy Gunn? Good question.
In my opinion, one of the best. A lot of people would think Bart Gunn, but I really don't want to say that. I'm going to have to go with Road Dogg.
Well, let's play it out. You have three big names. You got Bart Gunn, you got Road Dogg, you got Chuck.
Right.
Okay. Bart Gunn, the Smoking Guns, you heard that thing, boom, they came out, the gear, everybody was behind the Smoking Guns.
Right.
Okay. Billy and Chuck, they played the on-screen, making believe we're gay, we're together, all this stuff. Here's the match. Ooh, wait, hold on. No,
And we go.
ain't nothing like that.
Exactly.
You told us.
We're not gay or anything.
Made a great tag team. So
Right.
you had two great tag teams. But ultimately, I'm going to say the Road Dogg, just because the teams carried over to another promotion.
Oh, yeah.
They got to come out with their own, microphone,
Right.
with the dean to sing it out.
It was
And they've
perfect.
done so much winning not just gold, but they also turned around and they were able to work a lot of teams, make a lot of history.
Yeah.
Especially with Mick Foley and Chainsaw Charlie.
Chainsaw Charlie, couldn't get it out, sorry.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So I'll definitely think Road Dogg and Billy Gunn was definitely the best tag team.
Without
Thank
doubt.
you guys for tuning in.
Hey,
this
whoa,
week.
whoa.
Oh, you got another
I
question?
still have a
I am
question.
sorry. How did that happen? You must have 13
I think you did too on that, but all right.
Bye bye, folks.
Darren from Beaver, Utah. Will Jeff Jarrett ever return to TNA? I think in the near future. I think he's staying backstage for right now, but I think he's happy where he is.
I definitely think he will be coming back. There are rumors that he may be the Hall of Fame guy tonight. I kind of thought so. Maybe Jeff Hardy tonight. I haven't heard really anything. We just hearing talks back there. I haven't seen Jeff Jarrett at all tonight in Austin, but doesn't mean he's not there. I do see him coming back. He's doing a lot with the Mexican organization,
Ring
right
Card
now,
King.
which is all over
Yep.
TNA. But I think he's also enjoying his family life. I do see him coming back, making at least one more run in it. And I would like to see him back out here. He is entertaining.
King of the mountain.
RJ.
King of the
You know what I
mountain,
mean?
yeah.
He came out with My Baby Tonight, Road.
Oh, yeah, I
You know
remember
what I
that.
mean? But
In
thank
your
you-
house. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll say thank you guys for tuning in. I want to say congratulations one more time to Melissa from Lehigh Acres in Florida. We want to thank you guys very much. But thank you for sending in all those pictures of Jeff Hardy, the Face You Are contest winner. We announced you on Wednesday.
Yep.
It's actually I think the fastest response I ever got back.
Wow.
For the address. They're already in the mail. Hopefully you already received them. If not, you should get them by Monday. But thank you very much. Congratulations. Again,
Make sure you tune in every
make
week.
sure you follow us on Twitter, wrestling_museum, drop the G. Make sure you friend us on Facebook at facebook.com/theofficialwrestlingmuseum. And make sure you subscribe to us at YouTube, on YouTube. Oh my goodness, at Wrestling Museum. Send in your questions next week. Make sure you tune in this Wednesday to Off the Ropes Talk Show. We thank you guys very much for tuning in.
Definitely.
We gotta hit the road, folks. Go back up to Boston for Slammiversary. Make sure you guys watch it tomorrow night. It's gonna be a great pay-per-view. Thank you guys very much. Take care.